you stay that way, and you always say you're doing okay. But we both know it's probably a lie, and you fall into pieces on the inside. You're out tonight like you always are, dressed to kill and your lips are red, and misery still loves company. Are you as messed up as me, and all alone? All your friends have all gone home, and you hate that the truth is nobody leaves your head and your heart and your bed and your sheets. As messed up as me and you, when we used to paint this town, burn it down, and go round for round for round. Tonight, and I'm feeling like I should call you up and maybe take a shot that you're wide awake at 2:45. As messed up as me, all alone. All your friends have all gone home, and you hate that the truth is nobody leaves your head and your heart and your bed and your sheets. As messed up as me, as messed up as me, and you know it's true, baby. Yeah, you know it's true, baby. Tell me, are you as messed up as me?
Opry star Keith Urban from the stage of the Grand Ole Opry. Well, we are getting above freezing here in Nashville today, and by tomorrow we're going to be in the 50s, and that is almost like spring-like, right? So tnvacation.com. You know, this is interesting. We're in the first full week of February now, right? February the 2nd. Spring break for Jackson is 6 weeks away. And for other in Middle Tennessee, it's 7 weeks away, and for some, it's April, and you're only a couple of months away. And maybe you're thinking, man, I want to go to Nashville, Tennessee, or I want to go to the Volunteer State. Well, tnvacation.com is your one-stop shop for any trip here in Nashville. And look who's on the cover of the brand new guide. Dolly Parton is on the cover. That's available at all Tennessee rest stops. But if you go to tnvacation.com, just fill out the form. They will mail you one absolutely free. Indispensable one-stop shopping. tnvacation.com.
Coffee, country, and Cody.
Now, let us get down to business.
Presented in part by Puckett's Restaurant.
Starting with one store in 1978, Boot Barn has become the largest Western and workwear retailer in the nation. Supporting those who feed, build, and protect America, we offer the largest selection of cowboy boots, work boots, Western wear, workwear, and outdoor gear. With over 500,000 pairs of boots and thousands of top-quality jeans and clothing, it's an honor to support the people who make our country so great. Boot Barn. Keep West.
Springer Mountain Farms is a brand people trust. They're American in every sense of the word and take great pride in producing simply superior Springer Mountain Farms chicken for you and your family. Hi, this is Bill Cody. At Springer Mountain Farms, the best flavor and quality are guaranteed. They have a long-standing commitment to using 100% U.S.-grown corn and soybeans to feed their chickens, and they raise their chickens responsibly on family farms in the hills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. All Springer Mountain Farms practices and procedures are American Humane certified. Springer Mountain Farms' Simply Superior Chicken is always all natural and never fed any animal byproducts, antibiotics, or hormones. At Springer Mountain Farms, they do it all to feed you, America, Simply Superior Springer Mountain Farms Chicken. Visit SpringerMTN.com to find Springer Mountain Farms Simply Superior Chicken at a store or restaurant near you. And experience the Springer Mountain Farms Simply Superior difference today.
Across Tennessee, thousands of families are living through the pain of addiction and mental health struggles, but no one has to face it alone. I'm Dr. Matthew Bruin, CEO of Apex Recovery. My team and I provide professional, compassionate care for addiction and mental health, helping Tennesseans heal and rebuild their lives every day. Learn more at apex.rehab or call 877-674-6371.
Sponsored by Apex Recovery, licensed by the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and by
From
this station.
WSM Radio, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Billy Boy with this Monday morning off. I'm Charlie Matos. That's Amber Anderson, Annie Nye. Jeff Roberts is in master control from our Acuff House studios on the Grand Ole Opry Plaza. It was nice to be back in the Opry House.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't enjoy our one-day foray into the adventure of doing it from here.
Yeah.
But it was cool to be back over at the Opry House.
Mm-hmm.
And, we got some great shows coming up, too. Tuesday the 24th, like 3 weeks from tomorrow, 50th anniversary for Ronnie Millsap.
It's going to be an amazing show.
Blake Shelton, Vince Gill, Keith Urban, Trace Atkins, Mark Wills already confirmed.
Insane.
I mean, that's like home
Yep,
run right
exactly.
there, right? So, and we had Grammys last night,
We had the
and
Grammys.
a pretty good night for our soon-to-be member of the Opry family.
No, Jelly Roll takes home 3 Grammy Awards. First for Best Contemporary Country Album for Beautifully Broken. Then he also took home Best Country Duo Group Performance with Shabuzi for Amen. Very excited for both of them. And also Best Contemporary Christian Music Performance Song for his collab with Brandon Lake, Hard Fought Hallelujah, which is still one of my favorite moments from CMA Fest last year.
Oh, I could
That
see
performance.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to see them do it together on the Opry stage.
Oh, that song's just incredible. But of course, Christian, like we've been saying, Christian music really aligns because Jelly Roll always loves to give a good sermon when he accepts an award.
I know they're going to try to kick me off here, so just let me try to get this out. First of all, Jesus, I hear you and I'm listening, Lord. I am listening, Lord. Second of all, I want to thank my beautiful wife. I would have never changed my life without you. I'd have ended up dead or in jail. I'd have killed myself if it wasn't for you and Jesus. I thank you for that. I thank you for my label, Broken Bow, Country Radio, baby. What's up, dog?
Country radio, let's go.
What's up, dog?
I know.
That's what I'm talking about. He would go on to preach for about another minute.
As he always does.
And Reba witnessing from the front row, every time they cut to her like 10 different times. But she was digging it. But he's just, he's an interesting guy. I mean, I find him fascinating, and I love any time I get to be around him. And I'm not around him that often, but the times I have been are all memorable.
Very much.
But it's an interesting phenomenon. I said this on the air once, and it's worth saying again, because I know I get he's not everybody's cup of tea musically, right? But if you don't appreciate the journey that he has gone on to where he is from where he was, then you just don't appreciate humanity.
Yeah,
I mean, it's that simple.
He is so charitable. He is, he always says, we say between him and Lainey Wilson, you ask them to do something, they're going to show up and do it. And he even said, but Lainey will show up to the things he won't go to.
Even he says that. It's one of my favorite moments from your Amazon podcast. And the stuff I say no to, she
shows up to,
yeah.
and which is so great because she got to stand right behind him. But just so happy for him. And like I was saying earlier, seeing country music just recognized on a stage at that level is really great for our genre because, like, these are people that, he's about to be a member of our Opry family. Like, these are people we cheer on every single day, and to see them win at this level is really exciting.
Well, and the first time you see him, it's hard not to be consumed by the tattoos and, well, obviously at one point how big he is. Now he's not big anymore. He's still pretty big, but he's not big anymore.
Yeah.
But after a couple of times, I don't even see them anymore.
Oh, no.
I just see that smile and that magnetism.
And you hear him before you know he's in the room.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're like, oh, Jelly's here. Yeah. Okay, I need to ask you, award shows.
Yep.
A lot of people are like, I just watch for the performances. Some people watch because they want, they're rooting on their favorite artist. Do you watch for the performances?
Well, especially with country awards, ACM, CMAs, it's probably, 85% performance to 15% awards and speeches, I think. So, yeah, I do like to see because I'm assuming they're singing live. So I do like to see who sounds good and maybe who doesn't sound good.
I like to see the collaborations because sometimes they do, that's the time where they do really like out of the box things, stuff that you might not expect. Do you have a most memorable or a memorable award show performance? Because I have some.
Oh, hands down. By the way, Renee watches for the red carpet. She the awards are fine, but she loves the hour and a half pre-show to the awards because she wants to see what everybody's wearing.
Yeah.
And if she misses that, oh man. One time there was I think were the Grammys ever in March? Because this seemed really.
Probably.
There was one year the Grammys were on her birthday, and we were in Florida, and she goes, I go, what do you want to do for your birthday? I want to sit down, and I want to have pizza, and I want to watch the red carpet for the Grammy Awards. I'm like, okay, well, that's an easy.
She knows what she wants.
Or maybe it was the Oscars.
In
It was one of
2021,
those.
the Grammys were in March.
There it is. That was the
March
year.
14.
Great memory.
Okay, there it
Great
is.
memory.
So, but it's not just my memory. It's for many people the iconic moment of that kind of event was Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk for the very first time to Billie Jean. I mean, no one had ever seen anything. No one had ever seen a human do that. Or at least I had never seen a human do that.
Really?
No.
I mean,
fun.
What
It
was it on the Grammys?
It was on the Motown. It was a Motown special.
Okay.
But it wasn't awards per se, but it was
still.
still a big network special.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he blew people's minds.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
There are so
Wow.
many.
It's so commonplace now, but
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's still not commonplace. I can't do it, but
Neither
but
can I.
but I think that was one of those monumental
Yeah, that's a good
moments
one.
in TV.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine's kind of cheesy, but
Say it.
it was in sync on the MTV VMAs in 2000, maybe 2001, 2000. And they used the flat screen TVs and they had like their heads in the TV.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
like so before its time because like flat screen TVs like weren't a thing.
Right.
It was so before its time. It was fantastic. I'll never forget that. My other one is Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton doing Tennessee Whiskey.
Yes, that kind of amazed a lot of people too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you 75% of the people watching that had no idea that George Jones had recorded that song.
No clue.
Two or three decades before.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think Beyonce doing Single Ladies at the VMAs in 2009. That's where everyone started, what? What?
Yep. Which one did she announce her pregnancy?
That was Rihanna at the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
No, Beyonce did it too when she was pregnant with Blue Ivy.
Really?
She like took her suit jacket and pulled it back. We have to look that up. In her belly, she kind of rubbed her belly.
Oh.
It was really cute. I liked it. That was fun.
Well, I think Lauren Elena kept singing until like 2
Oh my
days
gosh.
before. I mean,
Charlie?
That was also at the VMAs in 2011.
Oh,
She
2011.
was singing Love on Top. Great song.
Great song.
Wow.
But yeah, she announced her pregnancy. Lauren Elena came out at the Kane Brown concert.
Yeah.
She was about 8.5 months pregnant.
oh yeah, it's like, how is this woman not having birth right now?
She was whipping her
Having
head
birth.
around, and
Yeah.
after I saw her after, and I said, Lauren, I was concerned.
Yeah.
She was like, half the time I forgot. Like I forgot.
Yeah.
I
And
go
I have-
out there and I give it all my all, and I was like, I was worried.
And I have no idea what it's like to sing, pregnant, obviously, but I know
Right.
it's not easy. And the fact that she still sang so well, she did a bunch of the Rascal Flatts dates. Well, she's back with them again
She is.
on the tour too.
Yeah.
By the way, tomorrow, just a look ahead, sneak peek ahead, Jay DeMarcus from Rascal Flatts and his son Dylan are coming in studio.
So
that'll
fun.
be a part of Circle Country tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna
really
be fun.
Yeah, and Dylan is gonna make his Opry debut.
So excited.
So
Special.
a lot of fun.
So
yeah.
sweet.
Speaking of the Opry, Grand Ole Opry star Ashley McBride.
Brown liquor and black coffee puts my headache off for now. Heard last night put on me, still spinning me around. I light up a smoke, even though I can't hardly breathe. First thing I reach for is the last thing I need. Another night of bad decisions. There's one still laying in my bed. The bastard in me wishes he'd woke up first and left thing I reach for is the last thing I need. First thing I reach for is the last thing I need.
Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Hey, crank it up!
WSM.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
Good Monday morning. This is Holly Thompson with your WSMV4 News Update. The death toll from the winter storm is now at 23 in Tennessee. That's up from 21. One death was reported in Dyer County and a second in Knox County. Here in the mid-state, 6 deaths have been reported, 1 in Cheatham County, 3 in Davidson, and 2 in Hickman, though Metro Nashville officials are reporting a total of 5 winter-related deaths. Now, in Kentucky, Governor Andy Beshear confirms 15 deaths in the state, now tied to the winter storm. It's a new week, and for thousands of frustrated families, still no heat or lights. This morning, just over 27,000 Nashvillians are waking up to another cold morning without power. NES says that 90% of customers should have power back on by tomorrow, 99% by February 8th. Mayor Freddie O'Connell says the proposed pace of restoration is unacceptable. He's called NES leaders in for answers, demanding quicker progress and clearer communication. NES's CEO says the storm caused unprecedented damage and says crews are using every possible resource to get customers' power restored as quickly as possible. NES says new restoration estimates by zip code are now posted online. And the Nashville Zoo is partnering with Second Harvest Food Bank to help feed Nashvillians facing food insecurity. So if you bring in at least 4 shelf-stable food items this Friday or Saturday, you can get a free ticket to the zoo. That will run from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Some suggested items: canned goods, peanut butter, and pasta. You can follow updates on these stories and the latest on your First Alert forecast. It's all in the WSMV4 News app. From the WSMV4 Newsroom, I'm Holly Thompson.
WSM weather. From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your First Alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Warmer for us today. Temperatures back in the 40s this afternoon. Under plenty of sunshine tonight, we fall back to near freezing. Tomorrow, keep the umbrella handy. We do have some scattered showers that'll work their way in through the afternoon as highs stay in the 40s.
We are above freezing, ladies and gentlemen. Almost need a drum roll for that, I think. I'm very excited. And going to be above freezing for the whole day now. It is 33. We'll take 1 degree here. Well, 1 degree at a time here from the frozen tundra. All right, Super Bowl, we're officially 6 days away, and it's Super Bowl week is underway. The Seahawks and the Patriots have both arrived in California. Tonight is the big Super Bowl opening night where each team has about an hour and a half to meet with the media. LeBron, 22 straight All-Star games. They announced the full rosters yesterday, and LeBron James is there. Grizzlies will try and snap a 6-game losing streak tonight as they take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's at FedEx Forum. And the Preds are back home tonight, too, after a long trip to the Northeast. They take on the St. Louis Blues at Bridgestone Arena. And that's sports.
This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Monday morning here in America's Music City from our Acuff House studios on the Grand Ole Opry Plaza. I'm Charlie Matos, Billy Boy with the morning off, Amber Anderson, Annie Nye in studio. We're going to rewind in just a minute to really an epic Opry performance with Jamie Johnson and Randy Houser. You know, back in the day when DJs actually had to play records, you had a little file of records that were really, really long.
Mm-hmm.
And if you needed a really, really long song, you would go to this is like the 7-minute, like, Don McLean, American Pie.
Yeah.
Beatles, Hey Jude,
Mm-hmm.
Jamie and Randy kind of giving it the Allman Brothers
This is
treatment.
this is ours.
On this one, yeah. And then one of my favorite guys, we're going to rewind as well, Marcus King is coming up later
good.
on. I think Marcus is one of those guys. He's featured on the new Jordan Davis record, who I know you love, right?
Love that song. Lazy on a Stick.
I said to
Check
Jordan,
it
I
out.
said, you could see Marcus and not know what he even did, but whatever he did, he'd be cool at doing it.
Yeah.
If he was a plumber, he'd be like the coolest plumber,
Could
Like,
you imagine?
Well, maybe not plumbing, because that's some tight spots. But anyway.
Oh, my God.
All right. We're talking Grammys, right? Later on this morning, too?
Yes. We will recap everything
All right.
of the Grammy Awards.
And Jelly, a big winner.
Big winner.
All right.
I have seen my last tomorrow. I am holding my last breath. Sweet world of sorrow, my new life begins with death. I am standing I can hear the angels song. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand. Lord, lead me home. Behind me, I have prayed my final prayer. Don't you cry, don't cry over my body. I can hear angels song. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. I am standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels song. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Thank y'all for coming to my birthday party at the Opry. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Randy Houser, Bill Andrews, Megan Maroney, Ernest, the Down Home Boys.
Coffee, country, and Cody.
Can't remember much before all this started.
Presented in part by Hemisphere Coffee Roasters.
Clint Black fans, get ready. Clint Black back on the Blacktop Tour. February 12th, Friday, February 13th, and Saturday, February 14th at Ryman Auditorium. On sale now at Ryman.com. Don't miss Clint Black Live.
In retirement, you'll finally get to do what you want to do, but you have to plan for it. Start by tuning into Retirement Renegade Radio with Andrew Winnett, Sunday mornings at 7. Andrew is the founder and president of Retirement Renegade. He'll help you learn how to make the most out of your retirement years. Tune in Sunday mornings at 7 for Retirement Renegade Radio with Andrew Winnett. Firm offers insurance services.
I was in the hospital with my son for 18 months.
When he got injured, I wasn't prepared, but I knew I had to be strong.
When I was told about John's injury, I was in complete shock. I just remember rushing into his room and giving him a big hug and letting him know I was there.
These veterans and families are just a few of the heroes we serve at Homes for Our Troops. For thousands of severely injured veterans, everyday life is filled with barriers.
It was really the little things throughout the house. Counters that you can't roll up to. I had to drag my wheelchair down steps.
I want to help, but he is so determined.
At Homes for Our Troops, we build specially adapted custom homes with features like wheelchair access, roll-in showers, and automatic door openers that allow them to function independently and focus on their recovery and family.
This house is freedom. It's hope. It's a new beginning.
This house has given me my family back.
To learn more, visit hfotusa.org.
Here's a performance from a recent episode of Opry Live on Coffee, Country, and Cody.
You can't walk a mile in my crocodile boots. Bet you take off running for the hills. Ever since I was a youngin', I've been tugging at my roots. Always loved the way the leaving feels. I'm a rambling desperado. Never looking back's my middle name. All the time I haven't tried to borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Can't watch my smoke from back behind me. Chances are that I won't have the race. All around the world is where you'll find me. Never looking back's my middle name. I'm a rambling desperado. Never looking back's my middle name. All the time I haven't had to borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. You can't say that I ain't never wanted you. Going back to the same place that I've been. It don't mean I ain't got love for you. It don't mean I won't be back again. I'm a rambling desperado. Never looking back's my middle name. All the time I haven't had to borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Somebody play it.
See what I mean? It's just kind of cool, right? Even if you didn't know what he did, it's like whatever that guy does, I bet you it's really cool. Yeah. Marcus King, he's a good guy. I like him a lot.
He's really good.
Good stuff. And before that, Jamie Johnson and Randy Hauser with an epic performance from the Opry stage. And it was good to be back at the Opry House.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved our one night foray to here.
Yeah.
But it was good to be back home as well.
Back normal.
So,
back in you get to go home and sleep in your own bed after that.
I did.
That's great.
You know what's weird? I have not slept in my own bed as good as I thought I would.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
I said your sleep pattern needs to just.
Man, it's all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll come back.
It's all messed up. Look at you rocking the vintage Nashville Network swag over there.
I know.
So,
I love the old school TNN stuff. I have a hat. I get all of my vintage from NB Goods in East Nashville. Shout out to Camille Alston.
Okay. The letter, spell it.
N
the
B.
The letter N.
The letter N. The letter B. It's shop NB Goods on Instagram. And I have like thrifted together, but she has such an eye for like really cool vintage stuff, specifically like Nashville stuff. And anytime she's found some really cool vintage WSM stuff. Like I have an old school vintage WSM hat I got from her. But I got this at her sale this weekend. So trying to shop small and support our local businesses here because
it's very cool.
A lot of them were closed last week because of the ice storm and stuff. But if you're looking for good vintage and just cool custom stuff, go check it out.
When you walked in for a half a second, I thought you were wearing a Notre Dame.
Oh,
because it's the same colors.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and I saw the N, and then I realized, oh no, it's a guitar. Oh, it's TNN.
It's TNN.
That's very cool. Yeah.
Man,
that's why I love. Not that it's vintage, but I love all the I'm a Gene and Willie stuff that's over at the Opera House. I want to get every time I walk by the window, I say to myself, I have to get the Hee Haw one.
I want the
because the colors are so.
Jacket.
Oh, I have the white jacket. I get more compliments on the white jacket.
I wanted the member jacket. That member jacket.
Yeah, they give you that one.
Man.
They didn't give me the
I
white
was like,
one.
I love the white jacket, but I want the member one.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They're stunning.
Yes.
And the denim one too with all the WSM
I have that
patches.
one too. Yeah. It skews a little more female, I think, than male, but I can wear it. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should.
All right. You won't be here tomorrow.
I know.
Guess who's back?
You won't.
Guess who's back tomorrow after a whirlwind trip to Honolulu
I don't even know her
and
anymore.
Disney World?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like,
she texted this
hello,
morning and
friend.
goes, how's it going? I'm like, like you care. All right.
I can't wait to just tease her suddenly.
Yeah.
She missed it all. Like it's gone now.
I know.
Yeah.
Except for on the sidewalk outside of my house.
Yeah,
specifically.
Just tell her to come stand outside on your sidewalk to get like the full.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Kelly,
stay
if
there
you-
like 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah. Be cold.
3 days.
Yes.
3 days.
Be cold.
I'm glad she's coming back. We miss her.
All right. Grammys. That's the big story, right?
Yes. Congratulations are in order to Jelly Roll. 3 Grammys he took home: Best Contemporary Country Album, Best Country Duo Group Performance, and Best Contemporary Christian Music Performance and Song. But Country Duo Group Performance for Amen with Shabuzi. Now, I will say, we got to watch the rehearsal of this song at ACM's.
Really? When
And
they did
it
Amen?
and we were like, oh, this is going to be good. And it was, of course. And now they have won a Grammy. And Shabuzi, so happy for him. So happy. And he did the sweetest acceptance speech to honor his
I
mom.
said, dear God, I just want to say thank you. Nothing is possible without you. Your love and will preserves me through it all. I want to also thank my mother, who as of today has retired from her job after 30 years. Working in the medical field as a registered nurse in the psych ward. She worked 3 to 4 jobs just to provide for me and my 4 siblings as an immigrant in this country. Thank you, Mom.
Registered nurse in the psych ward.
No, it's so funny seeing him stand up there at the CMA Awards this year. If you're not in your seat, they hold you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, but I don't want to miss the beginning. Like, I don't want to miss the beginning. And it was when Lainey was doing like the
Yeah.
She goes up to
The
Shabuzi
medley.
and he stood up. The usher lady lost her mind. She goes, whoa. And I said, huh? And she goes, he's so tall. And I'm like, he's very tall. I wonder how many people were like shocked to see him up there and like bending over to the microphone, because he's striking like when you see him.
I never met him.
You haven't?
No, and I think I was set to work his Opry debut, and he had to postpone because he had to evacuate because of the fires and the wildfires.
Oh,
And
that's
so
my
we'll
gosh.
have to get that rescheduled.
Yeah, you got to get that rescheduled. I think you guys would you're going to bond.
You think?
I feel like you're going to really love him.
Anytime I see somebody who looks really good like that too, I always try to picture, what if I could get away with wearing that? And I don't think I could on that one.
He is kind of like a country music fashion icon.
Yeah.
Like he shows up and everybody's what's Shabuzi wearing?
Right. So you don't think I could either then, right? I could tell because you didn't agree
You
with
could wear
me.
that hat he was wearing.
Well, okay. But the hat just by itself.
He wants to wear the whole
I want the
tuxedo
whole-
suit.
Nah.
No, I want just a hat. It's good on Chuck.
Your hat and your hoodie.
Your hat and your just whatever you'd wear to the Opry. Maybe your white jacket.
With that hat.
You have good fashion choices at the Opry. You always get into the
His
theme.
hat. He always wears a hat.
Yes, well,
He
there's
does
a
wear his
reason.
hat.
There's a reason. Yes.
You know, he always says that, and then we do something where it's like we're gonna all get our picture taken today. We're gonna take, and then he doesn't wear a hat.
Well, because
so in our opening and stuff, Chuck has no hat on.
I just didn't think they wanted a hat for that. So I also don't wear a suit during the show.
So
very
true.
often.
But
you wear your you wore your Christmas sweater. And
That's true.
It was festive.
Yeah.
He's stylish.
If you are watching and pay attention to the Open next time, because Annie and I, for the last 2 years, have been very concerned about whatever is on a sheet of
Always
paper.
what were y'all talking about?
And then I laugh.
Yeah.
What were y'all talking about? My favorite is when Annie's like, yes.
Yeah, oh,
okay.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And he says yes.
Yes. Oh, of course. Yes. Whatever you say. Zach Top was a winner last
Yes.
night as well.
Yes, for Best Traditional Country Album.
As he should.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
I love that. I was pulling for Charlie Crockett if I had to say I was rooting for somebody, but I can't argue with Zach Top. That's a great choice as well. They were all good choices.
Everybody, I think that we keep saying, it's really fun to watch country win on a stage like that and be highlighted at that level. And I think that Zach he's such a great ambassador for the genre too. So
Margot Price was in that category too. There's a lot of people I really loved in that category. And Chris Stapleton, another win.
Always give him all the awards
Uh,
forever.
From F1, the movie.
Yes, for Bad as I Used to Be.
All right.
Yep, from F1 the movie.
Well, we're going to head back to the Opry stage, and it was a night we were celebrating Loretta Lynn, and nobody better to celebrate than Crystal Gale.
You thought that I'd be wetting up when you came home last night. You've been out with all the boys and you ended up half-tight. Liquor and love just don't mix, leave the bottle on me behind. And don't come home a drinker with love on your mind. No, don't come home a drinker with love on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. And don't come home a drinker with love on your mind. You never take me anywhere because you're always gone. Many a nights I've laid awake and cried here all alone. Then you come in, kissing on me, happens every time. And don't come home a drinker with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a drinker with loving on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't get none of mine. And don't come home a drinker with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a drinker with loving on your mind. Thank you.
Coffee, country, and Cody.
Was unlike anything you could ever imagine.
WSM.
Hello, friend. Al Purnell here, the sausage man, for Purnell's Old Folks Country Sausage. People ask me how Old Folks Sausage got its name. Well, Old Folks was my daddy's nickname. He got it when he was a little boy, being around the old folks and listening to their stories and learning things. That's how he learned to make great tasting sausage the old-time way, and that's still how we make it today. Try Purnell's Old Folks Country Sausage, because it's good.
Let's talk trash. Since 2016, we've reduced the amount of litter on our roadways by Drum roll, please. 12%. But there are still 88 million pieces of litter on our roadways, which is just way too many millions. Come on, people, help a cup out. Let's do this. Join the movement at NobodyTrashesTennessee.com.
Brought to you by the Tennessee Department of Transportation, the Tennessee Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
From the Simply Superior Studio, inside the Springer Mountain Farms Acuff House, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody, presented in part by Puckett's Restaurant.
Your radio home for the Opry. WSM, Nashville.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The 2026 Grammy Awards took place Sunday in L.A., hosted by comedian Trevor Noah. Olivia Dean was crowned Best New Artist, while The Cure won their first Grammy 50 years after forming. Kendrick Lamar became the most awarded hip-hop artist in Grammy history, now with a total of 27 career Grammy wins. This year's Super Bowl halftime show headliner Bad Bunny won Album of the Year. He said this of ICE activities.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans, and we are Americans.
The government may be partially shut down today, but House Speaker Mike Johnson is expressing confidence it'll come to an end on Tuesday. During an appearance on NBC's Meet the Press, Johnson says he believes they have enough Republican votes to push forward. A deal agreed to by President Trump and Senate Democrats would fund all the government except Homeland Security. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
WSM weather.
From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your first alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert Meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Warmer for us today. Temperatures back in the 40s this afternoon. Under plenty of sunshine tonight, we fall back to near freezing. Tomorrow, keep the umbrella handy. We do have some scattered showers that'll work their way in through the afternoon as highs stay in the 40s.
And above freezing this morning. I haven't been able to say that in a while on the morning show, but 34 degrees now. A little sunshine would be nice, but I guess we can't complain, right? Super Bowl week underway as both the Patriots and the Seahawks have arrived in California. Seattle is a 4.5-point favorite. Kickoff will be 5:30 on Sunday afternoon on NBC and streaming on Peacock. The Preds are back home tonight. They take on the St. Louis Blues. They wrapped up their Northeastern road swing with a 4-3 win over the New York Islanders. Roman Josi, the game-winning goal with just over a minute to play on Saturday. So home tonight against the St. Louis Blues, and then Minnesota coming to town on Wednesday, and that will be Luke Bryan bobblehead night. And you can win tickets to that and get your Luke Bryan bobblehead if you're among the first 10,000 at WSMradio.com. So register that. We'd love to send you to the Preds game. Lakers star LeBron James make it 22 All-Star games in a row. The full rosters were announced yesterday, and he was on the Western Conference team. I missed it when they just do East versus West. I don't like the teams. It's just too confusing. Let's see. College basketball over the weekend. Tennessee and Vandy both win. The Vols beat Auburn. Commodores beat Ole Miss. And the Vandy women snapped their 2-game losing streak. They beat Florida at Memorial Gym. And the Lady Vols and number 1 UConn. And it was all Huskies. 96-66 at People's Bank Arena, which is the old Hartford Civic Center. Well, we are wrapping it up on CircleCountry.com. And thank you to everybody who watched Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live. Thank you. Tomorrow morning, this is going to be a lot of fun. Jay DeMarcus, Opry star with Rascal Flatts, and his son Dylan are coming by. And Dylan has covered one of the biggest hits Rascal Flatts has ever had and released a new version of it. And he and Jay will be at the Opry in the coming days as well.
So fun.
So that'll be at 8:15 tomorrow morning. So make sure you tune in for that. And we're just going to go enjoy weather above freezing. You know,
Here for
I
it.
mean, it's
Thank you.
Listen, we are not picky. 34, yes, we'll take that. So, but thanks for hanging out with us, seriously. And if you're going to stick around on radio, Abby Cohn, brand new single, she's going to come visit with us as well. For Amber, Annie, and Jeff, I'm Charlie. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.